What's up guys, Aroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, I'm actually on Pirate Lucker's account. Thank you Pirate Luckers for letting me go onto your account to make some content for the viewers. So on Pirate Lucker's account, we have a Spider 10 all epic team. All epics, not a single legendary, okay? And on top of that, you can farm at least one food champion every single run. Pretty fantastic. So it's also best time 24 seconds, kind of ridiculous. Obviously this is endgame content, so the gear is going to be strong and it's not for everybody, and some people just don't even have these champions. So let's go ahead and showcase to the team. So of course we got Eurogrim, we got a Kemptum, who's a Void legend, Void epic, and then we've got this one right here, Dark Kale. So Dark Kale, you're gonna get him from Doom Tower. And then we've got this gentleman right here, Vildrax. He actually was, I believe, a fusion a while back. He was fairly easy to get. Some people skipped him because they felt he wasn't good at all, but now all of a sudden he's really top tier, especially for this stage, Spiders 10 in hard dungeons. So one food champion, as you can see, and now it is a team setup. So we got Spider 10 team setup here. So the team setup, Eurogrim's going to start off with the A1. A2 is just leave it be. Then he's going to do A3 as the priority. A Kemptum starts off with the A1. That's it. Vildrax, okay, so he is going to start off with the A2, and that's it. Dark Kale starts off with the A3, that's it. And then, of course, you just got your food champion, whatever. So food champion will be there to help. So he's just going to die or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Honestly, this is a crazy team. And if you can get the speeds as you saw, I mean, let me show you the speeds really quickly. 261 Eurogrim, 67,000 HP, defense 3,400, 307 accuracy. A Kemptum 247 speed, 60,000 HP, 2,300 defense, and 344 accuracy. Vildrax 66,000 HP, 255 speed, 2,600 defense, 358 accuracy. Dark Kale 239 speed, 57,000 HP, 2,200 defense, 335 accuracy. Okay, so I'll show you the builds afterwards, or the artifacts afterwards, so that way if you don't know or you're not sure, you can just try to at least get those stats, right? So here we go. Let's go into it right now, and you're gonna see how quick the team is. It's on a one-time speed, so of course that happens. Now it is recommended to put someone in a shield set if you can do it. If you can't, I guess it's not the end of the world, but it'll definitely help survive that first hit right there, because you don't want your team to die on the first hit from the boss. So now we're gonna go ahead and put more poisons, and you can see those poisons are getting exploded because of a Kemptum, right? And then all those spiderlings are taking those poison tick damage and dying, and then exploding the boss for more damage. So it's almost like an explosion, because it seems like the hex allows them to do more damage. So you just saw there's an explosion right there at the end. Let's go ahead and just take them in one more time. So you're gonna go ahead and see it on 2x speed. So let's see if we can see this. So poisons, Vildrax places the hex. Okay, Kemptum just attacks the boss hits us. All the spiderlings take poison damage, as well as the boss. It seems like the boss just takes a ton of poison damage in general, and the poison damage seems to be with the hex causing damage to the boss. Because the spiderlings are taking damage, the damage is shared due to the hex, and that's why the boss is taking so much damage so quickly. So could this work with other champions? Not quite sure off the top of my head, but that was a 40-second run, not bad. But it's very consistent. It's 100% win rate. I will say Kale is also a very, very strong champion in this dungeon, because he does have instantly activate 2 poisons debuffs, or 1 poison debuff and an HP burn debuff. So that's pretty sick. So if he attacks the boss, then he's just going to explode those poisons. And then here he will place the poison sensitivity, so the sensitivity is allowing them to do even more damage, because the sensitivities basically it increases the amount of damage that the poisons are going to do to the boss or to the spiderlings in general. So pretty crazy. He has a cool passive, but I don't really think that matters too much. It just reduces the crit rate, which is actually is pretty beneficial because decreases the crit rate of enemies under 2 or more poison debuffs. So it'll make it so I guess you're just decreasing the crit rate by 15% anyway. So actually it does matter because all dungeon bosses have 15% crit rate to begin with. So if you're reducing the crit rate, most likely he's not going to ever hit a crit. He'll just hit a normal hit. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty sick team. Let me go ahead and showcase to you the gear on the champions, if you can hit it. Let's go to recently used first. All right, so Eurogrim. Oops, let's fix that again. I do like that they have the new filter system. That's pretty cool. All right, Eurogrim's in a shield set. So Eurogrim, he's got HP gauntlets, defense chest, speed on the boots, speed, defense, attack, crit damage. Obviously, attack and crit damage means nothing on this champion. Speed and accuracy, speed, double speed. So this gear isn't crazy. I will say that the amulet's pretty sweet, but not crazy because it's just double roll on resistance and it's flat stat defense, so that doesn't really matter. Accuracy is definitely good with double speed, HP here. So one champion in a shield set so far. And there's the total stats. No masteries whatsoever. Fully booked. So I would recommend fully booking all of these champions. That's kind of you have to have that. You have to have them fully booked to do this. So this champion here, he does have some mythical artifacts here. So some people just don't have the capacity to get mythical artifacts yet from hard dungeons. In other words, go for the highest dungeon possible, get 6-star gear. Should help you get the speeds and thresholds that you need. But he's just in a 2-piece protection, actually 3-piece protection, sorry, not perception. Quad accuracy here with speed is nice. Double speed, and you see that there's no glyphs on here either, so that's pretty cool. No glyphs. Room for growth too if you needed to. Triple HP with speed here with accuracy. Double speed with HP percent. It's a primary defense percent speed. Okay, and then down here probably accuracy. Yep, accuracy, no rolls on speed, but still accuracy with some speed. There's his total stats again if you want to take a screenshot. Next up, we've got Vildrax, random sets, right? So he's just in random offset pieces. Speed and accuracy and HP is what you're looking for. Speed, HP. This is only 5-star, right? But it's the speed that we're looking for. Speed, HP percent as primary. HP percent as primary, double speed, speed. Okay. Then we've got a mythical here, defense with defense. So that looks like a double roll for a regular 6-star. So, I mean, it's not really necessary because you win so quickly. Having higher HP is better than having the high defense against that stage, in my opinion, especially on the champion that has the shield set. Now, if you can aim for higher defense, go for it, but with the gear that you have. But if you can't, just try to aim for like 55,000 HP, 60,000 HP. That's kind of where you want to get to for a threshold, is around 60,000, and get like at least 2,500 defense. 2,300, 2,400 is probably going to be fine too, because it's a pretty quick run. And the boss is only going to hit you more than likely one time, possibly 2 times, but more than likely just 1 time. So 1 perception set, anybody can get perception and speed. That's easy. Then Dark Kale, this is a good set though, I will say. 239 speed, 57,000 HP, 2,200 defense, 335 accuracy. So a lot of players use an immunity set on Dark Kale, and that's to make sure that he doesn't fall asleep from the boss. I think that's one way that you could potentially end up dying, but because of the regen, it keeps him alive, so he can hopefully just keep taking turns, placing those poisons on the boss, and if there's still hex on the floor, he's gonna burn a lot of damage. So I think he'll be fine as long as the spiderlings have the hex and the boss has the hex on him. I think he'll be just fine. So mastery is fully mastered on this one with War Master. Vildrax, no masteries. Akemptum, no masteries. I mean, this is pretty crazy. You just have to hit stats. You just have to hit the stats and that's it. So accuracy on the banner, triple HP, no speed roll. Speed boots with accuracy is what you're looking for. HP percent, accuracy and speed. HP, accuracy and speed. You can see what you're looking for stats here. HP, accuracy, speed. That's the kind of determining factor, that the common denominator here is HP, accuracy and speed. So no accuracy here, No, but we do have double roll on speed here, which is nice. HP percent with speed and accuracy. So yeah, so he's looking good. Everybody is fully booked, as you can see. And we've got Heaven Cast 1-star. Will ignore 5% of the target's resistance, which is nice on the A1, just on the default skill. So he starts off with the A1, 3 hits, 40% chance for each hit to land a 5% poison for 2 turns, which is nice. So if he ignores part of the resistance, so let's see, 5%, you don't need to have 320 accuracy. You could probably go with 300 accuracy and be just fine. And then for this one, he's got Commanding Presence, strengthens your team's aura. So whoever's in the lead, it's going to strengthen the aura there. There's no blessings on the other 2 champions. And like I said, you're also farming food. It's at least 1 food champion. So it's nice. You're kind of killing 2 birds, 1 stone. During the spider event, of course, it was really, really good for him to be able to double dip and, you know, get points from dungeon divers as well as spiders, so on and so forth. So that's really cool. But like I said, really, really quick run. So him having the Commanding Presence gonna boost the 20% aura. So depends on the level of the Commanding Presence. I don't know the percentage off the top of my head. Let me see here. It's not additive. I believe it's multiplicative. So if I go back here with him, 7.5%. So I'm pretty sure it's multiplicative of 20%. You're looking at a very minuscule amount. You're only getting about 1.5 to 2% more speed aura, which it makes a small difference, but it's not massive. So with the Commanding Presence, he doesn't even really need the aura on here at all. It does help with HP, which is great, but it's not going to make a massive difference. Like, he could not have Commanding Presence and not have the Heaven Crest for the blessing on a Kemptum, and he'd be just fine. And you can still run these 4 champions that are all epics. You just need to hit the thresholds with the gearing. So again, I would highly recommend Immunity set on Dark Kale, but if you can get the good regen set like our gentleman here, Pirate Luckers, has, then of course you'll be just fine. Let's go ahead and run it just to showcase to you guys that it works 100% of the time. No big deal. It's really fun to watch. This is insane. I'm definitely going to try to build this on my free-to-play account because this is wild. I don't know if I have a Kemptum though, so I might not be able to build it yet, but I do have everybody else. All right, let's see what we got here. Put some more poisons. So you can see Dark Kale did fall asleep, and that's why you want to build him with immunity, preferably, because we would have exploded those poisons and the boss would have already been dead. But Eurogrim comes out and says, "Hey, Dark Kale, you're not dying on me, not on my watch." Heals him up. They start attacking. Dark Kale says, "What's up? Let's explode and demolish you." So there you go. So he just did a ton of damage because of the shared hex damage, really. But it looks like an explosion, to be honest. So not a bad team. Really, really strong. Super quick. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Increase the duration of all debuffs as well on the target by 1 turn. So it's just absolutely insane. This team is ridiculous. So guys, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this team? If you do like it, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video. I'd really appreciate that very much. Have a wonderful day. Take care.